Senate Committee on Criminal Justice come to order. Clerk, call the roll.
Chair Flores,
Here.
Vice Chair Parker, Senator Hinojosa,
Present.
Senator Huffman,
Here.
Senator Miles,
Here.
Senator King, Senator Hagenbu.
Here.
A quorum is present. If you intend to provide verbal testimony, and like to register a position in one of the more bills, please register at one of the kiosks located behind the hearing room. Any statement? Hearing none, well, let's get to work. Chair lays out House, further as a matter of pending business, House Bill 2854. By West. That would be you, Senator.
Oh, you already laid it out, and we heard testimony,
Yes,
so I
that's
would
what's
just
the matter.
move that it be,
Go to the vote.
move that it,
Chair moves that House Bill 2854 be reported to the full Senate with a recommendation do pass favorably and be printed. Clerk will call the roll.
Chair Flores,
Aye.
Vice Chair Parker, Senator Hinojosa,
Aye.
Senator Huffman,
aye.
Senator Miles, Senator King, Senator Hagenbu.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays.
5 ayes and 0 nays. House Bill 2854 will be reported to the full Senate with a favorable recommendation. Senator Hagan will recommends that House Bill 2854 be recommended. Needs to go to the floor.
'cause it's gonna have
And
a floor
disregard
vote,
that, to
yeah.
go to the floor for a floor amendment. Chair lays out House Bill 2407, recognizes Senate sponsor, Senator, well, it says Hagenbu, but it says Creighton, but which one is it?
Me. No.
2407?
I got it right here.
You've got Creighton.
Sorry.
That's completely
Oh, okay.
Oh, House critical.
Chair recognizes Senator Hagenbu to explain the bill.
Thanks, Chair and members, for the opportunity to lay out HB 2407. This bill, I'm sponsoring for Representative Crignano, strengthening the Texas sex offender registration system by correcting the statute to enhance the penalties for certain individuals who repeatedly fail to comply with registration requirements. Under current law, convicted sex offenders must register with law enforcement to help protect our communities and reduce the risk of repeat offenses. Unfortunately, there's a loophole in the current statute that allows some individuals to knowingly avoid these legal obligations while still not being sentenced according to the severity of the crime. HB 2407 addresses this issue by amending Chapter 62 of the Code of Criminal Procedure to increase the criminal penalty for failing to comply with sex offender registration requirements, particularly in cases involving repeat offenders or individuals who intentionally evade detection. HB 2407 addresses the original intent of the statute to allow for courts to properly sentence offenders for severity of their crimes. The bill explicitly recognizes that repeated failures registered by offenders are considered aggravating factors in the case consideration and ensures stricter penalties for repeat offenders who demonstrate a pattern of non-compliance. The bill also reinforces the seriousness of these registration laws, supports efforts of law enforcement, and enhances public safety by ensuring greater accountability among offenders. I would like to clarify that HB 2407 does not apply retroactively, only pertains to offenses committed after this bill's effective date. Thank you for time and consideration of HB 2407.
Chair Senator King is present. So I said the chair, is there any questions, members? No questions? If not, the chair opens for invited testimony. We see no one present for invited testimonies. Invited testimony is closed. Now open public testimony. We see no one registered for public testimony. So anyone wish to testify on, for, or against House Bill 2407? Hearing none, public testimony is closed. And members, chair moves that House Bill 2407 be reported to the full Senate with a recommendation that it do pass favorably and be printed. The clerk will call the roll.
Chair Flores,
Aye.
Vice Chair Parker, Senator Hinojosa,
Aye.
Senator Huffman,
Aye.
Senator Miles,
Aye.
Senator King,
Aye.
Senator Hagenbu.
Aye.
6 ayes, no nays.
6 ayes, 0 nays. House Bill 2407 be reported to the full Senate with a favorable recommendation and go to the floor. Chair lays out House Bill 3425, recognizes Senate sponsor, Senator Zaffarine, explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman and members, House Bill 3425 by Representatives Giovanni Capriglione, Joe Moody, Pat Curry, Mijaela Plesa, and Candy Noble relates to the prosecution of certain criminal offenses involving the unlawful disclosure of a resident's address or telephone number. In 2023, members, House Bill 611 made it a state offense to disclose someone's residence address or phone number on a website with the intent to cause harm. Current law, however, does not address doxing that occurs through electronic communications such as text messages or emails. Generally, House Bill 3425 would establish that disclosing persons' residence addresses or phone numbers through electronic communication with the intent to cause harm or threaten harm to persons or their families constitutes a criminal offense and clarifies that posting such information on a publicly accessible website would serve as prima facie evidence of the offense. Thank you.
Any questions, members? If not, invited testimony in House Bill 3425 is open. If see no one registered for invited testimony now closed. Chair now opens up for public testimony. Chair sees no one registered for public testimony. Anyone wish to testify on, for, or against House Bill 3425? Hearing none, public testimony is closed. Chair moves that House Bill 3425 be reported to the full Senate with a recommendation to pass favorably be printed. The clerk will call the roll.
Chair Flores,
Aye.
Vice Chair Parker, Senator Hinojosa,
Aye.
Senator Huffman,
Aye.
Senator Miles,
Aye.
Senator King,
Aye.
Senator Hagenbu.
Aye.
6 ayes, no nays.
6 ayes, 0 nays. House Bill 3425 will be reported to the full Senate with a favorable recommendation. It's not, and will go to the floor. That concludes our business, members, and the Senate stands in recess. I'll call the chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, once you get a little more efficient,